Hey, welcome back to Logical Republican. Thanks again for stopping in today. Remember, if you like what you see, like what you hear, hit that like button, subscribe button right next to it. If you have a like-minded friend, please share. If you've got a Kamala Harris friend, please share it too, just to piss them off. I'm still rocking the Pocahontas Elizabeth Warren mask. Why? Well, because I actually kind of like it. Anyways, let's dive right into this and start with the Kamala Harris cheering section. Yes, everybody is on board. Everybody is donating money. There are balloons. There are new memes. There are posters. She is the knight in shining armor. Not a single negative headline about Kamala Harris on CNN or CNBC or MSNBC or NPR or any of the other shills that masquerade as news outlets. None. Not a single one. Only place where you can find anything that's actually questioning her is either on Fox, and again, as Biden says, you're not from planet Earth if you watch Fox News, the New York Post, or maybe Chris Cuomo, who's on some other network that I don't even know the name of, and he's actually being a journalist now instead of being a shill. He's still a Democrat, of course, and now that his somebody in his family married into the Kennedy clan, he's even more so. But anyways, it's all about the home team. It's the Lakers versus the Celtics. It's us versus them. The us, in this case, are the Democrats. And it's all about us winning at any cost. Doesn't matter if we lie, we cheat, we have a coup, we knife a sitting president in the back, we prop up a vice president that has had absolutely no support whatsoever from the American public. She's gotten no votes in any primary. But she's now the person, okay? The home teams are just now back attacking Trump. The assassination, oh, that's yesterday's news. It's already dissipated. Nobody cares. It's now Trump campaign rhetoric time. CNN called Trump's campaign feral and filled with racially charged rhetoric. All right, that's after like 25 headlines and glowing stories about how Kamala Harris is fantastic. The spin. These are the people who a couple of years ago didn't think that she had the chops to do it. She's the one who was the border czar. Remember that? She was our artificial intelligence czar. She doesn't know how to program a frickin' VCR. How is she going to talk about artificial intelligence? Another home team, The View on ABC. Oh, they've got their pom-poms out. Always playing the race card Sunny on The View. Oh, yes. She says that anybody who criticizes Kamala Harris, it's because she's a black woman. And that her word salad is from her legal background. Never mind that, God, nobody likes her. Nobody liked her in San Francisco. Nobody liked her in Sacramento. Nobody liked her when she got to D.C. Nobody liked her when she got to the White House. Everybody bailed on her. Everybody bailed on her, okay? The word salad because she's an attorney. Oh, come on. I work with attorneys on almost a daily basis in my day job. And none of them get mumbled and jumbled like that. Maybe a fresh graduate, but not somebody who's actually been a district attorney or an attorney general of the most populous state in the country. Come on now. She can't think on her feet. She's great with zingers that have been rehearsed and pre-planned. But get her up there and ask her to do an impromptu speech without a teleprompter, without cue cards. And once she gets past the pre-planned, pre-rehearsed lines that she's been spoon-fed, there is no substance. But going back to the whole pom-pom section on The View, Whoopi Goldberg regularly calls Donald Trump a racist. Okay? Ana Navarro, her whole Twitter following is based on her anti-Trump rhetoric. It's a fact, right? They hate the guy. I was actually chatting with somebody yesterday who said, everybody hates Trump. Nobody likes the guy. Nobody likes the guy. How can anybody like the guy? And I said, okay, analogy time here. Let's say there's a new movie that came out, okay? Blockbuster movie. But you read reviews on this movie from 20 different sources saying that it sucked. Okay? Everybody you read said that it sucked. What would you think? You'd probably think, oh man, the movie sucks. I'm not going to waste my time going to see that. And I'm sure as heck not going to pay $12 to get into a movie theater to watch a movie that everybody says sucks. Gee, duh. What do you expect, right? You're told by people who were supposed to be experts in the field, people who were supposed to be in the know, that this movie sucks, so therefore it sucks. Now, let's spin it the other way. And when you have the media, which is roughly 90% progressive liberals, okay, I think we can all agree on that, and they want to win at any cost, and they will spread any kind of rumors about him being a Russian spy. They will interview Adam Schiff on CNN, and Adam Schiff is going on and on and on about him being a Russian spy, and he has damning evidence that Trump colluded with Russia. Just wait, it'll come out any day now. Well, never mind that it was all a sham, and then he lied to the public. It doesn't matter. The damage is done. Everybody saw it. Everybody thinks it. People are still tweeting it to this day. He's a Russian asset, and he's in bed with Putin. What is the public supposed to think? Hearing it from politicians and dozens of news outlets that he's Hitler, he's going to kill democracy, he's a Russian plant. What is the public supposed to think? What are you supposed to think if everybody says the movie sucks? You are going to believe it. You're going when people say that nobody likes him, nobody trusts him, blah, 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 you're going to regurgitate that. You're going to tell other people. When other people tell you the fact that nobody likes him, you're going to say, oh, it is a fact. Never mind that other people will say otherwise. They'll just say, oh, he's brainwashed, or they're just trying to get into his inner. They'll make up some excuse. Kind of like the press made excuses for Biden the last 4 years when he was stumbling, mumbling, and pooping his pants. It's a cover-up. They will do anything and everything to spin it. Biden and now Harris are our savior. Yes, they are. How do I know this? Because the press tells me they are our savior. Kamala Harris is the new savior. Biden is yesterday's news. He's old, decrepit, senile, can't do the job anymore. He could 2 weeks ago, but not anymore. He's out. Kamala Harris will ride in and keep us safe from that guy who wants to make America great again. Kamala will save us from the guy who wants to make us energy independent again. Kamala will save us from the guy who fought back against China instead of the guy who actually got rich off of China. Kamala will save us from the guy who really doesn't need any of this. Donald Trump does not need any of this. He doesn't. He can be out playing golf every day. He doesn't need this. Come on. Does he really? Kamala will save us from the guy that 1/3 of Democrats think that Trump faked his assassination attempt. Tell that to the guy who got killed in the crowd. Oh, yeah, he was just collateral damage. The Republicans will do anything to cover it up. These are some of the comments that I've read. Oh my God. Kamala Harris is the person nobody voted for. Let's be real. In the 2020 primaries, she pulled out. Why? Because nobody liked her. She was polling under 5% in all of the states. She was still on the ballot in New Hampshire. She got, I think, 262 votes. She had money, but she was polling in an absolute horrible place. So she pulled out early in hopes of getting something, right? A cabinet seat. She did like what Pete Butt did, right? Pull out, no pun intended. Pete Butt pulled out and he got the transportation secretary gig, a job that he's clearly qualified for, being the mayor of a town of, 40,000 people, something like that. So anyway, so she pulled out, got no votes, and now she's crowned as the savior of the party by 4,000 delegates, 4,000 party insiders that nobody can name. Can you name a single delegate? I can't. I know that I can't name anybody that has voted for Kamala Harris. she's just there. No, she's going to take the torch and she's going to appear on late night TV. Yep, she's going to be on The View and she's going to get softball questions, and then she'll be on Jimmy Kimmel and she'll be on Jimmy Fallon and she'll be on with Jon Stewart and she'll get standing ovations and hugs and all the softball questions about what she likes to eat. But will there be any tough question about how 8 million immigrants got into the country illegally while you were the border czar? No, that won't come up, will it? She will get, she'll get the softball, she'll get the lobs. And then comes the debate. Okay, so Kamala will get in a few pre-planned, just zingers, right? She's going to rehearse them. And when there's a key word that Trump says, she's going to jump in and she's going to say, but you were convicted. You're a felon. You did this, you did that. And then if Trump is smart, he's going to come back and say, well, didn't you blow Willie Brown? Didn't you get a car from Willie Brown and date him and share a bed with him when Willie Brown is married? Didn't Willie put you on commissions that you had no business being on? Weren't you on the California Insurance Commission Board collecting $100,000 a year when you were completely unqualified for it? Didn't Willie get you the job in the DA's office when you were maybe qualified for it? Isn't this whole political career a sham? What have you done? What exactly have you done, Kamala Harris? Nothing. But anyway, she'll get those zingers in and they'll edit them up really good, and there'll be memes and they'll be all over Facebook and Twitter, and it'll be all about, she got Donald Trump good. Yes, she did. Look at him. She put him in his place. There will be no record, no mention of anything that she did. She's the AI czar. That's artificial intelligence for you who don't know what AI is. She's the czar of artificial intelligence for the United States, and she probably can't even program her own VCR or her microwave or her cable box or anything else. She is our AI czar. She is our border czar. She's overseen the largest invasion of illegal immigrants in the history of our country. Roughly, the population of Virginia has invaded our country while she's been on the watch at the southern border, which I don't think ever visited. So anyways, the media is on her side. Get used to it. And there's really not a damn thing that you can do, right? You sit, you watch, you cringe, you turn the channel, and then you find another love fest going on. So welcome to the Kamala Harris coming out party, the coronation, the event that you can't turn off because it's on a network near you. Hope you like what you see, like what you hear. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow.